The Gaza Strip is engulfed in some of the heaviest fighting seen in recent years as Israeli forces and Hamas combatants engage in fierce clashes, particularly across central and southern parts of the region. Following a targeted strike in Beirut, which resulted in the death of a high ranking Hamas leader, concerns are mounting over the possible spread of conflict throughout the region. Hamas, the militant group that has controlled the Gaza Strip since 2007, has been locked in long standing hostilities with Israel. The Israeli government views Hamas as a terrorist organization and holds the group accountable for rockets fired at its territories, while Hamas cites resistance against Israeli occupation. The recent upsurge in violence comes after a period of relative calm following international efforts to de escalate tensions between the two parties. However, the assassination of the prominent Hamas figure in Lebanon has reignited a ferocious exchange of fire, with Gaza experiencing bombardments and retaliatory rocket attacks in densely populated areas. The slaying of the Hamas leader in a strike outside of the usual context of the Israeli-Gaza conflict points to new dimensions in the operational reach of the conflict and the potential involvement of other regional actors. This specific attack in Beirut, a city already beleaguered by political instability and economic collapse, adds to the mix of volatility and could signify a daunting precedent of the fracas spilling over into neighboring regions. International observers and governments are expressing concern that the continuation and possible expansion of hostilities could lead to broader regional instability. The Middle East has long been a complex web of alliances and enmities, where local skirmishes have the potential to ignite wider conflicts, drawing in countries and non-state actors with competing interests. The implications of an escalated conflict are far-reaching, with humanitarian concerns at the forefront. The Gaza Strip, one of the most densely populated areas on the planet, faces dire humanitarian conditions even in times of relative peace. Extended fighting could exacerbate the plight of the civilian population, who are already dealing with crippling economic circumstances, scarce resources, and infrastructure damage from past confrontations. Diplomatic channels are under strain as international bodies and neighboring states urge for restraint and a return to ceasefire agreements. Mediation efforts are underway, but the situation remains fluid, with each side holding steadfast to their perceived security and sovereignty imperatives. The unfolding drama in Gaza and the potential for further escalation illuminates the fragile tapestry of peace and stability in the region. The international community's gaze has sharpened on the Mediterranean's troubled shores, anxious for signs of resolution, yet bracing for the tremors of a conflict that could resonate well beyond Gaza's borders.